the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but now it's third down. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Now Prescott on 4th down. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Prescott on 1st down. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. Cooper was the intended target. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Elliott on 1st down to get this back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Prescott. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. They'll give him 8 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. From the 31, Prescott. He'll buy some time right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. It's Witten for the Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten, 31 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front.
You fuck with Trump, nigga? Yeah, nigga. Ain't no fuck Obama, nigga. Fuck Trump, pussy ass, nigga. What are you talking about, nigga?
Defense just has to hate those guys.
Bitch. What are you talking about, nigga? Fuck Trump, nigga. Racist ass. Trump supporter. That's why I've been finna get his feet sucking my dick, nigga.
Able to convert the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. At their own 26-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Prescott now from the 50. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. A first down throw for Prescott. Completes it to Austin. And out of bounds right around the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Draw play. Elliott. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup. First down. Prescott to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw is Prescott. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
You ain't got nothing. Check 3, check 3, check 52.
Play action now, Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Elliott. Oh, he's got a little... Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Give me that ball.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Oh, design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott looking for Cooper. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. This is Elliott. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Throwing, Prescott. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next, and rightly so because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has gotten together and the defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
They go to Elliott again. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. A first down carry by Elliott. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Yeah, nigga ain't got time, bro. Take it too long, push ass, nigga. Yeah, nigga getting his ass whooped, nigga, yeah. You know, tell you that you can go practice on your Madden skills from my fuck Obama, nigga. Fuck Trump.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Just touchdown.
Elliott running right.
Come on,
This
bro.
play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They don't go buy them dinner. After a play like that,
stop playing with this man. Stop playing. I'm finna stop playing with this man. Go ahead, show this boy what it wasn't these dots working with. Stop playing with him. He think this shit again.
Instead of porterhouse.
8 ounce. 8 ounce is good.
All right, just checking.
He think this shit again. Got it, man. Yeah.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
We got in and they didn't. Okay, yes we
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up. First and goal.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Now Elliott. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, this game's over.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Get off my fucking field, nigga. That's 21, bitch. Fuck you talking about? They don't ever disrespect Trump. I mean, Obama like that, nigga.
And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Stupid ass, right?
They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late.
Go practice on your batting skills, nigga, instead of being racist.
First thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Right? Are they worried about, do you
That's
need
game, bro. Get off my fucking field, bro. Nigga, quit, bro.
Forbath, the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Excuse me, ladies, what about the meeting? Yeah, we're ready to become members of the league, I think. Oh, yeah, somebody get this ball so we can get this party started, right? Wu-Tang and I just watched the sun come up over the Detroit.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line.
Let's go. That boy, the way y'all, I'm finna say so much heat on this nigga, boy. He finna hate me. He must not know. I got them heat. He must not know.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offense.
Randall Cobb on a breakaway. The 20. Wow. Touchdown, Cowboys. Randall Cobb taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
I need to stop playing with this nigga. He getting in the head of himself.
We'll let you in too. Because you're shooting anything with down one. Take that down. Yeah, you're in there. You sure don't in there down that you're in there.
Forbath to add the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
And what that means is I want you to get out there and hand my fly. And you bring me some new business to my salon.
Format to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And all that work, but he stopped.
I could just run the ball for the rest of the game.
He's simply taking a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
This nigga's ass, bro.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
Don't even try. We're not doing this thing. Devil's concept. Shenanigans trying to trick us. Please, I don't talk like that. See, you're doing it now.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I put the word big in capital letters here. And defensively trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do. Calling it with 2:04 left. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Oh my. Oh, bro. I just need one more blocker, bro.
First down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Oh, yeah.
Elliott going to bite off about 7 on that one. A good run on 1st down. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7.
Oh, we back at it. Oh, yeah, we back at it. Oh, yeah, we back at it, my boy. Oh, yeah, we back at it. Oh, yeah.
Down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
That boy thought he had him away.
And feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain
Oh,
possession.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's gas. Get off my. That's gas, bro.
For a Cowboy touchdown.
That's gas.
Tony Pollard, 39 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Well, from where we sit, Brandon, it certainly appears that that touchdown should just about do it.
Probably, but I'll play the analyst here. You know we've seen some crazier endings.
What the fuck?
That we have, and maybe we should sit back and make sure we can stay around for the ride because it could be a wild finish.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. Would be just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 43. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett. One last shot now for Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Let's go, nigga.
Big offensive
Talk about,
explosion
nigga.
help leading them to victory. And The defensive guys, they're just hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
For a chump, pussy ass nigga.
Accept them, won't they? It makes their job that
Hold
much
it down,
easier
nigga.
when they're scoring that many points.